Hey guys, this is OddOneGaming. This is going to be another Raid Shadow Legends video. Guys, we actually did it. We managed to take the second position of this Ice Golem tournament that I've been talking for the last 3 days about. And it was, it was a little bit scary, as I mentioned yesterday in the video, because I had these two people at the top. They pushed really hard, and I did not know how high will they keep going in order to, are they gonna go and get the fragments just like me, or are they stopping? So I guess that my luck was that the person in the third position stopped. Otherwise, otherwise I would have had to push further myself, just keep pushing using all of my resources and all of my gems to actually try and secure one of the first two positions, because like I have already mentioned in the previous videos, I was already committed to this Ice Golem tournament, and it was worth it. At the end of the day, I got some decent gear from farming it. I'm getting this position, and let me just collect the rewards now. It's so good. I got some more Relentless gear, which I'm definitely not gonna frown upon, because Relentless is a good set to have overall for for people like Cold Heart, for Seal of the Drakes, and honestly even for faction war people. Even though it's not the best, having Relentless on some of the people that you do not want to book but just use for the sake of faction wars can be really helpful to bring them back to their skills faster, in case some of the skills are on high cooldowns. So that's, by collecting that one, it actually gets me to 60 fragments right now. So I'm already at 60. Now let's just have a look what other events and tournaments I still have to do in order to get the rest. So I have 40. Then I need to get the 10 from the champion training, which is gonna be 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, and 100. So basically, I can fully skip the summer rush now without any issue, which is the best decision to do in my opinion, like I mentioned in all my videos, because usually during the summer rush it's a 10x. 10x's are only good if you're still going for the epics. If the epics that are in the 10x are extremely good, for example, for me, if there was a 10x and I could pull some ancients, or maybe my secrets for the sake of, like, I don't know, getting a deacon or getting a seeker or whatever other champion that could be helpful, maybe it's worth it. Otherwise, just skip it like I'm going to do. I'd rather keep all my shards, especially my ancients, and pull them during a 2x event. The same thing goes for the void shards, because if I can do the fusion, if I can meet all the requirements without pulling during the random events, then I'm gonna do that. 2x's are the best one to pull for me as well. At the same time, I took a clan quest that says finish in top 3 positions in the tournament group. Guess what? I already done it, so boom. That's some free clan coins. But you have to bear in mind my win cost me quite a bit. All the energy that I had saved up that I used for that, and at the same time I bought all the 1,000 energy from here. All the refills that I had saved up, they're all gone. So I'm all out of saved up resources in the inbox, but I still have close to 3,000 gems, which is not a bad thing. Sorry guys, there's something ticklish in my throat. So I'm still fine. I'm still fine to get everything else of the other events without worrying, because I can already farm Spider of 16 if I want to, or I can just farm stage 10, because I made a video about that Spider 10 is bugged and gives you lots of points for the tournament. And the same thing for Fire Knight. I can farm it on 16 consistently without any worry. So I cannot think of anything that can stop me from getting this fusion. It's gonna be easy. Everything else is just random stuff that I just need to get the milestones of them, and that's about it. Maybe only the last dungeon divers, but guess what? When the dungeon divers going, there's gonna be again Spider CVC going on, so shouldn't be an issue. And I guess what, guys? Just like last time with Helicath, if you finish it during next week, keep your champion. If you want, just pull it, because this type of fusion, fragment fusion, it will not disappear like Helicath. So if this is a go hard CVC for you and you need the points, then straight up pop Dreng. You can use Dreng, and therefore you're gonna get straight up 30,000 points from doing that during the CVC. However, if you feel that you do not need to do that, you can keep it in here. Fragment fusions do not expire. Helicath, you saw it was over here, and there was a timer. We had a timer over here going on saying that in such and such amount of time it's gonna disappear and you're not gonna be able to fuse it. But with the fragment ones, they stay here forever. So maybe you've seen other people have like a list of these, like maybe 3, 5, 10, however many of them, kept for going hard ones. So like I said, if you get all the fragments by then, unless you really need him, don't pull him. If you really need him and it's gonna help your account like the way he's gonna help mine for Spider, I'm gonna pop him, but during CVC, because guess what, I moved the clans as I mentioned. So now, because I'm in a proper clan of people, you know, of proper people with big points, with, you know, players with high PPs, I need to pull my weight. So by getting the 30,000 points of pulling Dreng, that's gonna make it a lot easier for me to, you know, get those points in and you know, pull my weight, like I said. At the same time, this one was, I had a little bit of a trick yesterday, a little bit of a problem that I encountered, and that's something that I still need to work on and improve for my account. So basically yesterday the clan boss went to Magic. Because he went to Magic, Helicath was the target. And the Magic clan boss has something that really influenced my team really hard, and I didn't expect it to be that bad. And that is, when he does his second AoE, he puts a decrease accuracy on your champions. So because I had a decreased accuracy, I had lots of poisons that did not land, lots of extensions that did not land, lots of decreased defense. So I guess because of that, I will have to try and pump out more accuracy for my champions, because otherwise, you know, that affinity is going to be extremely hard. When I'm going to face Spirit affinity, then what I will have to do is I will just have to use marked A3, which is the block debuffs buff and the increased defense, before the before the second AoE to block the decreased speed, and then I'm good. What would that mean? That would mean that I will be tanking the stun. I will be taking the stun with Thylesia. That's gonna be a little bit bad, but it is what it is. You know, it's better than trying to do something else that, you know, I do not have. Like, a better option for me would be if I had the Doom Priest. If I had the Doom Priest, I could bring Doom Priest straight up for the what's it called? The Spirit affinity, and I'm good. Or I could even bring Doom Priest for all of the affinities, because Doom Priest would bring me that increased attack. And, you know, apart from Helicath, that's defense based, Doom Priest would be brings increased attack for everybody else, therefore everybody else will do more damage. So, you know, that's something to keep in mind. So I guess that's gonna be one of the next things that I will be looking at when I will be pulling shards, because at the moment I was like, you know, I'm fine, I'm good, I'm okay. Well, actually, I need a few things that could make my clan boss team easier. Sorry, cough again. But one more thing that I'm gonna be focused on, like after all of this happens, the next champion that I will be focusing on is Scabrius, because I already have him booked. You know, I already have him booked. He's gonna bring me weaken. The thing is like this: if I bring him in the team, maybe I drop the weaken from Helicath, or maybe I just bring him in there and not use his A3 and mostly use his A2 and A1. The A1, he brings poisons at a 70% chance. He does more damage when there's poisons out there, and he brings me the leech. By bringing the leech for my team, he's gonna be able to enable everyone that has this mastery, Heart of Glory. Increases damage inflicted by 5% when attacking with full HP. Most of the time, there's gonna be 1 or 2 people that do not have full HP, or like there's more of them and you need to put lifesteal. So instead of having lifesteal on everyone, guess what? I'm just gonna use Scabrius's leech, and then I can focus the lifesteal on other people for other areas, and I can basically just min-max and get my champions the most damage that I can. For example, for now, Frozen Banshee is in a lifesteal set because she's the stun target on Void and on Force. So she needs lifesteal to heal back up to survive all the 50 turns. Otherwise, she would die faster. And maybe the same thing would happen if actually, the same thing happens when I face Magic. Helicath dies at turn 45 because he does not heal back enough. And on Spirit, it will be the same. I'm quite sure Thylesia would die a lot faster if I didn't have a lifesteal on her. So, you know, getting Scabrius in there will actually be a good idea. After that, the next thing that I can do is I can build myself an Anax and have Anax for Magic to be the stun target instead of Helicath. You know, there's lots of testing and tweaking and stuff to do, but I have the champions, I have most of the books that I want to like the books that I have right now, honestly, I'm saving them for when I get Dreng, because what I will really want for this champion is specifically his A2s, especially the chance to land the debuffs. And then obviously if I can get the cooldown as well, I will want that. And it wouldn't be that bad to book his A3 for that heal. His A1, I don't really care because it just gives us straight up damage. Everything else is like, you know, nothing too crazy. Like the books on him I just saw now, 3, 6, 11, it's not so bad. So, you know, I'm looking forward to getting him and testing him out for the spider and to help me out for Sora. But this is gonna be it for today, guys. I managed to get that. I managed to finally get that thing from that fragment. Sorry, my foggy brain. I managed to get the fragments from the Ice Golem tournament, and then, you know, now we're moving along. Now all of my energy will be used for the next thing, that's Dungeon Divers right now. As an event and as a tournament, I have champion training. Champion training shouldn't be as hard because the champion training tournament is so much easier, as you get points for ascending, points for almost everything. So, you know, this shouldn't be an issue. I'm expecting to even get maybe the ancient shard from this one. But this is gonna be it for the video today, guys. I will see you in the next one. Peace, love, take care, everyone. Bye.